side of his cluttered desk, full of paperwork and dirty coffee mugs. Pinned to the wall behind him is an oversized paper map of the county and a dusty framed picture of his swearing-in 3 years ago. He chuckles and rocks a bit in the old squeaky seat. Damn, that was a long time ago. You were so gullible back then. Yeah, well, I was 16 and horny as hell. Don't I fucking know it, he mutters. And we both know exactly what, or rather, who, he's thinking about. So, how exactly did this come about anyway? I ask, quickly changing the subject back to the one at hand. Honestly, what he's telling me sounds too good to be true. The FBI has a ton of guys at their disposal. Why would they want me? I got a call from Special Agent Nolan last night. He said Bollinger, the agent we worked with on that kidnapping case last year, gave him your name. I guess they're looking for a certain kind of guy. Bollinger thought you'd be a good fit. A certain kind of guy? I've been a detective with the county PD for as long as Bren's been sheriff, and a deputy for years before that. I may be good at what I do, but there are cops like me everywhere. And a lot closer to Milwaukee, too. Did he say anything about the case? I run a hand around the back of my neck, where the collar of my Pine County Sheriff's Office t-shirt is starting to feel like it shrunk a size in the wash. Not really. Just that they need to get more creative than usual with this one. Bren scratches at his ginger stubble. Look, I'm not thrilled about you taking leave from your role here, but I know the Bureau is your end goal. I won't be the one to hold you back from that. Hell yeah, the FBI is my dream. But the reality is I'd have to relocate to make that happen, and I'm not keen on breaking my mother's heart like that. I also wanted to be settled with a family before I took that next step, because something in the back of my mind tells me I'd end up married to the job and miss out on the rest. It's a temporary gig, though, I say, mostly for myself. Shit, I could get down there and they could decide they don't want me. Brent smiles. They want you, man. They would have called if they didn't. Maybe. Or maybe whatever they want me to do is bottom-of-the-barrel shit that they can't get anyone else to do. I'm not saying I'm not willing to sling shit if it eventually gets me where I want to go, but I'm not going to be their bitch either. Just go down and talk to them. See what it's all about. No harm in that. I arrive at the FBI building just southeast of Milwaukee shortly before 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. The July sun is already hotter than hell, and I pray the air conditioner isn't broken inside because I'm already sweating my balls off, and it has nothing to do with the weather. I called Special Agent Nolan as soon as I left Bren's office last week, and he wasted no time telling me how badly the feds needed me. He had this meeting set up in minutes, and I suspect he would have had me come down over the weekend had it not been for the 4th of July holiday. As anxious as I am for this opportunity, something about the urgency and the senior agent's unwillingness to give me any information over the phone has sweat dripping down my back despite cranking the AC the entire 4 hours from Coal Creek. After I get through the security gate and park, I head into the building, where a preppy guy in khakis and an FBI polo greets me and immediately ushers me to a conference room with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking Lake Michigan. He offers me a bottle of water and a seat, but I stroll over to the windows to take in the view instead. Something about water has always called to me and given me a sense of calm, which I really friggin' need right now. Detective Enders? A friendly male voice sounds from the door a moment later, and I turn to face a familiar smile. The tall, dark-haired agent drops a stack of files onto the conference room table with a thud and extends his hand. Special Agent Bollinger. I step forward to shake, already more at ease knowing he's involved in whatever I'm about to get myself into. We worked together for a couple of weeks on a kidnapping case last year, and he was an all-around decent guy. Not one of those big-dick personalities some of the federal guys like to throw around in front of us country guys as if their work is automatically more important because they're the friggin' FBI. Glad you can make it. Bollinger gestures toward the chair. Have a seat and get comfortable. Special Agent Nolan is just finishing up a team meeting, so he shouldn't be much longer. Thanks. I'd rather stretch my...